Mhm, mhm, mhm. We're live. Okay. It seems like you can hear me because the little green dots are going. I've had some sound issues. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. We're back on the zodiacs. I've been slacking a little because I have, with my beautiful, wonderful parents, built a traveling television studio. So now everything is operable and I am available to bring you guys more lives. So here we go. Thank goodness I've been kicked off. Ugh. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your June 2024 love outlook coming up here in just a second. We're going to do singles first and then couples. Singles. If you are not in a relationship, the first part of the reading will be for you. So couples will be going after that. If you are in a relationship and you're experiencing issues, that part of the reading will be for you. If you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for Gemini. Also, these are general collective, so you're going to take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, you're going to want to check your other placements to see if those readings might help you put together a pretty good depiction of what could be going on for you for the month of June. And we're going to get started here in just a moment. My name is Cody. I am your conscious soul reader. If you are brand new, welcome to my channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I'm going live all the time. That's why I've been slacking on the zodiacs. My bad. But I will get them done because I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. So if I tell you it's going to be done, it's going to be done. Even if we're looking back at a month in review for June, we're still going to look at June. So, let's see here. We're going to do singles first. Two of Wands coming out. We're going to do singles first, and then we will do couples, as I have said. Cross watchers, of course, are welcome. If you are already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. I am so truly honored to be able to offer you some sort of guidance or clarity if you need it. Here we go. All right, singles. What is that you position for singles? Single Gemini, Page of Swords. Learning how to communicate. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles with that Six of Cups says you probably have some past energy that could be drawing on you just a little bit. Somebody might be spying. You could be watching somebody else online. This could be you wanting to communicate with somebody from the past and you're weighing it out to decide whether or not you should, or they could be juggling whether or not to find the right reasons, the right thing to say, okay, to be able to reach back out to you with that Page of Swords. I see some confusion, some clarity needed over what you once had, over what you were starting, over what you had built. For some of you, you were married. I have the Lover's card also popping out. So Gemini showing up. All right, what crosses? Look at the pages, or the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. What crosses? So this is very air sign energy, right? Communication, talking, wanting to clear the air, possibly maybe even have learned a new way of communicating. Look at this, Two of Cups, Emperor, learned a new way of communicating, and your focus or your person's focus or somebody you could be thinking of from the past, however this resonates, there's energy being drawn there, especially with that Two of Pentacles. That's like juggling. That's feeling like this kind of in and out, balancing, this here and there, especially with the past coming up. So what crosses? Single Gemini. It just wants this one to be on the bottom. Okay. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Look who's back. Back again. What do I do? What do I do? Are they going to reach out because you're feeling their energy? Are they going to reach out? It would really, really be something that you would probably get on board with pretty quickly here with that Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about, you both probably had a pretty good friendship. Y'all probably had a lot of good, happy times together. Somebody here could be, watching you online, sending you some notifications, probably trying to trigger you to want to reach out to them. with that Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. They've had time to calm in your absence, right? We had the Six of Cups before. Now we have the Six of Swords. The Six is also the major arcana card for Gemini lovers. And this is the month of June, which is 6, right? So 6 is something getting your attention. So spirit, universe, source, whatever is pulling on your attention. They want your focus. And then when you get the 7s, it's a call to action. 8 is taking action, et cetera, et cetera. So when we have the 6s coming out like we are, and then the 3s are coming out, 3s are about getting together. 6 is about being called to, want to focus. Okay, you're being called to focus on something, right? And again, I'm saying pulling on your energy. And then we have that spy card initially coming out first and foremost, either somebody to you or you to somebody. Okay, what is the best that can be achieved? What's the best that can be achieved? Ooh, another page, more messages, a plan to start to reopen the lines of communication. Another 3 of Pentacles. Holy crow with the 7 of Cups, right? This is like confusion, wanting to clear the air, like really feeling drawn. There's this strong energy. There's the Temperance card about this being, a very balanced feeling. It's not chaotic. This isn't like, oh God, when I think of this person, just never speak to me again. It's not like that. There's this draw, this pull from somebody here, and you definitely feel like there's a message coming, or you're feeling drawn to want to maybe reach out to somebody, but you're not quite sure of the reasons why. You could be feeling like all this energy means that they're going to be coming forward at any moment, which was that 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, again, getting together. And how funny, I'm, reiterating on the numerological indications that are being picked out here. So cool. What's the foundation? The reason for the reading? The foundation. Star on the bottom. What's the foundation? That's hopeful. Hope. It slid to the top. That my fingers, my skin ridges wanted to just right up to the top. Could be dealing with Aquarius. And Gemini and Aquarius is a very good pairing, actually. My parents, as a matter of fact, are Gemini and Aquarius. So imagine that. Oh, and here's the Strength card, right? Wanting to conquer some sort of confusion, taking this on through gentle compassion, taming the beast of the confusion, right? Through just this feeling is not going away. This feeling is not going away. This is just this like real stubborn, fixed 8 of Swords, Knight of Cups, right? Drawn with the pages and the Knights. These are action cards. These are taking action. The Queens and Kings, they sit. The pages and the Knights, they do all the work. They're moving, they're shifting energies, right? They're sending messages, they're bringing it forward. And the 8 of Swords, very confused, right? Here comes the chaos. Here comes the concern, right? This is what needs to be cleared up. Whatever the heck happened, however the earth was scorched before, however the earth was scorched, squelched. Air sign energy at the bottom here with that King of Swords. Okay, tell me about the past. So this is a lot of hope. This is a lot of hope that the time apart, the foundation is that this time apart is offered you both time to get clarity, have peace of mind, to have healed enough, to have the same feeling of each of you being, hopeful about focusing on something here. Cute. Okay. Tell me about the past energy. What's the past? Oh, Knight of Cups. Somebody here was probably, okay. Oh my gosh, more 8s and another page. Page of Wands. And I've got 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Sun card. There was a lot of optimism here. There was a lot of positivity in the past. This is probably why this feels like confusing. as to why this doesn't work, why this doesn't come to be. I do see a lot of excitement and draw here. There's a lot of draw. There's a lot of pull here for somebody feeling like, look, I've had time to heal. Another healing card. I've seen the clarity of everything. The sun hides no details. You can't hide anything from the sun. So they have crystal clear vision now, right? Whenever they pulled away from this connection, it was emotionally depleting with this Eight of Cups. And this is something where they had to just kind of redirect their focus to kind of search for their happiness in other places. And what they've done here is they've just kind of buried their head and transmuted, right? This is transmutation with that Eight of Pentacles. It's dedication, commitment, learning, studying, hard work, organization, all kinds of things, right? Eights are about abundance, accumulation, acquisitions. And when you're in this energy of, transmutation, so that you don't feel things, you take that, shut it off, and then do anything but feel, which is not technically healing. This is a different term altogether. They don't call healing transmutation. It's a part of it, but it's very important to also do the healing work. And what do I mean by healing? Healing is when you can look back at the situation and take accountability for your part in things and look at where you could have done better and how you reacted to certain situations, because it's never the situation, it's never the person, it's never the thing. It's your feeling about it. It's how you react to it. That's what needs the work. And when you're focusing on that and then you're applying the differences moving forward, that, my friends, is healing. That's, doing a different result to get a different outcome, right? Because when we get stuck in these cycles of repetition, because it's comfortable, because it's what we know, because we think it's going to, eventually this is going to work. It's just not working on this person. It's not working on this person. It's not working on this person. And when you stop and look at the common denominator, you have to pull yourself back and say, okay, whoa. What am I missing here? What's the key point? And that's healing. That's truly healing when you're having accountability and you're kind of looking at ways to redirect that outward focus inward. Inward is the key. This is what gives you the ability to evolve past pain, past grief, past the sorrow. And it gives you understanding and clarity. And I've always said, knowledge is power. And this is a very Gemini thing, right? Air signs love to learn. They love to talk. They love to learn. So, why not? That's that Eight of Pentacles energy, learning, raising your standards because of what you've learned, what you understand now. Okay. Nice. Very good. So we will now look at the future position for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Future position for single people. What's that outcome? Future position for Gemini. Six of Pentacles. Now to me, okay. Oh my gosh. Chariot card, another 7 card, and the 6, another 6, right? I was saying earlier, 6. Getting your attention. Something from the past is getting your attention that is requiring you to do some focused hard work, right? To evolve past what has gone wrong, to work it out, to figure things out. The Emperor drives the Chariot. This is focused determination to do hard work, to overcome obstacles, to be able to move ahead. Look at this. The Hanged Man, the Strength card. I've got Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Leo. Hard work indeed. 10 of Wands. It takes greater strength and courage to heal than it does to avoid. There's a major push, right, for people to just forget about it, don't worry about it. Time heals wounds. The best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. All of the other horrid things that people tell you that are just completely incorrect. Right. When you isolate and you have accountability and you do the inner work, this is what gives you the keys to be able to move forward more prepared, more available, more ready, emotionally available, mentally available, spiritually available, which allows you greater success in acquiring what is meant for you versus more lessons or more more of the same. So if you and your person have both had this realization, this work, this accountability time, then there is a very strong probability that you would be able to come together and overcome these obstacles, to be able to look at things from a new perspective, to conquer the beast, kill the beast. Sorry, Beauty and the Beast. I can't help it. Sixes, like crazy. Attention is being called. Attention is being called. That's what sixes are. When I see the 666, I don't think, oh, the devil, because I hate groupthink. I hate groupthink. I hate it. So I looked in my angel numbers book, and it says it's a call to action. And it makes sense because it's a call to, it's a getting your attention, because 7 is call to action, right? So something sparks your attention, and then you're called to make a move. 8s are about taking the action, right? And so on. So as I reiterate, let us clarify. It seemed pretty good, pretty clear. I would like to clarify the Page of Swords, because I want to, in fact, see if somebody is spying on you or if this is communication. And then we'll clarify 6 of Pentacles, because everything else seemed to be pretty self-explanatory. 15. In. Clarifying, please. The Page of Swords. Ooh. Clarifying, please. Another healing card with the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Okay. Page of Swords, please. Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Oh my God. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack because, you know, it's all good and well to pull away from somebody and detach. And to go back is to almost, in a sense, if it goes horribly awry, right, you risk a huge blow to all the work you've done so far. Right. So this is always the risk whenever we're being called backwards, is to undo what you've already handled. But if there is a draw, and if you and that person have done the work, there is nothing saying that your frequencies aren't at a better vibrational match to be able to endure and sustain. Sometimes spirit does pull you apart for clarity and that moment to kind of pull you away from the chaotic energy, to be able to have peace of mind, to think in a more calm state, because we cannot make decisions. We cannot make, you know, life-changing decisions when we're in chaos, when we're in a feeling of duress and stress. So when this happens, you know, spirit will deliver a tower moment or a death card moment and pull you away from them, you know, whether you wanted it or not. 4 of Cups, whether you wanted it or not. So when we have, you know, this is potential for some really shady, messed up behavior. And this is something that was taken into accountability as well. You know, this 4 of Cups is a matter of like building a list and saying, look, I know what the hell I will never, ever, ever accept, and what I am willing to accept as my part in things, and what I have worked on to change, and that I am going to focus on instead. Right. So this is about you kind of taking, you know, this time to kind of figure it out, you know, doing that work to pull away, and it being a major risk to ever come back to somebody. But again, 6 of Pentacles out here a couple of times, right? This is a choice. This is a decision that somebody's weighing out heavily. If and only if there is a fair exchange of that happening, there is a possibility for this going well, for this going really well. 10 of Pentacles, Temperance card, for it going really well. But that, you know, everybody has to have done the work. It can't be, you need to go off and you need to heal, and I'm just going to sit back here and be perfect, right? That'll never work, ever. The best thing I can ever do for any relationship I'm ever in is to work on me. And the best thing my partner can ever do for a relationship, if we were going to be into something, is to work on themselves. Then we decide whether or not we want to come together and support one another in doing so. In doing so. Okay. Exactly. Clutch. Cute. Yeah. So we want to, not skate past the conversations and the understanding of where someone else is at, because that's what that Page of Swords is about, is kind of getting a scope and checking the temperature to see, where the other person is. Is this somebody that is completely different? Hopefully and idealistically, when we come apart from somebody, you usually come apart in a very chaotic, scorched earth sort of way, right? And you have this mental snapshot that you take of this person, and that's just what you see when you leave. And then when you come back into contact with this person, the next however many times, the image either changes or it stays the same. And this is how you are choosing to make your decisions based on that snapshot. And either the image is completely different, and this is something that interests you and piques your interest because it's something that you're going to have to refamiliarize yourself with. You're either going to like it or not, right? Or the other side of that coin is they are exactly the same. They've done no changing, no healing. Nothing is different. They're still on that bandwagon. They're still holding on to the same, excuses, reasons, whatever. They're still trying to, point outside of themselves, right, for everything else around them being at fault. That is not going to work. It's not going to work, especially if one person is having accountability and the other person is still blaming everything outside of self. There needs to be a match in every single way. We mirror each other when we come apart. We need to mirror each other while we're together too. Okay, so tell me about the Six of Pentacles. What's that outcome? Clarify the Six of Pentacles for me, please. Seven of Swords. Moon card reversed. Releasing all kinds of anxiety, getting to the truth and the bottom of all the lies, revealing harsh life, like this is life-changing truth revelation over everything that's been done. Like this is cleaning house, really, really, really focusing on getting to the bottom of things. Look at this, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, committing yourself to understanding and really deciding on what to do now. We've got the Knight of Swords with the Page of Pentacles again. We know where everyone's heart lies, but the tough conversations are what is going to make or break, right? Make or break this entire thing. That's where that Strength card comes back into play, where gentle compassion will rule over everything and assist you in all ways ever. Okay. That Six of Pentacles for your outcome. This is a very even exchange of listening, being heard, and then replying to what is said in that sense. Not listening to reply, but listening to understand. And there is a difference. Whenever we want to truly understand where the other person is coming from, we quiet our mouth and we open our ears and we just listen. And we go through everything we can to hear everything that is said and to have these conversations back and forth until we are clear about what was said. And then we can then subject jump to what you want to say, and your person will mirror and reciprocate that, and they will listen to you to understand, not to reply. And then you will both digest and speak of and talk about, and then that needs to be, nice and solidified. So many times, and I've been in so many conversations like this where it's just subject jumping because somebody is saying something, they'll make a point, and it's kind of a long sentence, maybe a few sentences, maybe somebody speaks a lot, and when they have the floor, they just go on and on and on, and you hear something and you pick that out and you have a reply because it's so good. You're now blocking out every single else thing they said because you're sitting there chewing on that thing and you want to say it and you want to say it and you want to say it and you're waiting for a little break, little break, little break. Sometimes you won't wait for the break and you'll just, oh, well, to that point, blah, 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 blah. And so now you have taken this and flipped it over because this is not a fair exchange. This is not listening to be understood. This is listening to reply, right? You're picking out things and then bam, you want to jump on that. And so the other person feels unheard. And so immediately this kicks off into a battle, you see? So when there is this want to truly understand your person, this opens up a very beneficial dialogue that allows y'all to get to the clarity and truth of things. Because it all comes with this peace and patience of a harmonious balance, emotional balance, spiritual balance, to be able to truly hear, to understand. Nice. Okay, let me run some oracle for that. Let's look at the untold truth for fun. I'll only go through once. Just once for the untold truth, since we have so much truth revelation that needs to be coming out. So for S's and giggles. What does Gemini need to know? They said shuffle it 3 times. Since we had 3s and 6s, one more. What else is Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus need to know to close out. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, singles. Heart song, hoping, okay. Mirror. It's the mirror. So I was talking about, we're mirroring. Just one time, Spirit. Thank you. There's so much. Oh. Vows. At the bottom. Oh, we all had a nice deep connection. Okay, let's see. Wow. 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 Oh. Okay. Here's that heart song, right? This is that telepathy. This is that intuition. This is that pull. I was talking about pulling on each other's energy here with heart song. Pulling on each other's energy, mirroring. This is some sort of reflection. This is you both sharing this energy, right? There's hoping. This is a lot of hope, right? Remember, hopeful, star card, hoping, wishing, expecting, waiting. We've got established and curiosity coming out here. So you could feel like, y'all had a very founded, grounded, established place in your relationship, and this is all just completely feels wrong, right? And so you're drawn to each other you're drawn to wanting to focus on it, to figuring it out, and then to speak to each other to figure things out. We've got established. That's about family, security, right? Feeling really, really, really just so completely taken aback by what has happened here, because you were hopeful that this was going to go all the way. We've got curiosity and exhaustion, right? This is all this is that moon card that kept coming out, the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Cups that kept coming out. It's this curiosity, and it is just driving you wild. You're just wondering, like, where did things go wrong with our connection? What happened? And this is just on your mind over and over again. It just circulates. You can't stop this pull, this energetic pull. We've got infatuation, intimacy, unconditional. Wow. The draw is apparent. This is really, this has your whole heart with unconditional. This feels like you're really, really hoping that there is this unconditional support for wanting to have this happen. And man, there is so much connection here, infatuation and intimacy. major adoration for this person, complete and total compulsion to think about them continuously, nonstop. There was a major closeness between the both of you. You could have been married. For some of you, you could have had a marriage-like commitment here with vows. We've got shattered and memories. So everything that y'all have built is heartbreaking to have lost. To have lost in such a way, to have lost in such a really confusing way. And this is just eating you up because air signs are a very intelligent, thought-provoking type of energy. And so they want to know things. Look, euphoria, clarity would give you complete and total joy. Like, you have to know. You need the truth. You need the truth in this because you've been stuck in illusion, feeling way too misled, way too misunderstood for way too long. Wow. Wow. I see you're apprehensive. A masculine energy could be apprehensive. Much time has gone where things have not been said. This could be adding to the tension of things. Oh, pobrecitos. Lo siento. Okay. I see you. I see you. Yeah. I feel the draw, though. The draw is definitely there. That is interesting. Fascinating. Okay, singles, that is your reading. So we're going to move on to couples. Couples in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this part is for you. If you're experiencing issues with your person, if you are not, you can hang out. You can watch if you want to. All right, we're going to look here at Gemini couples in a partnership. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, of course, are welcome. Feel free to switch that energy as needed. All right, here we go. Gemini, Temperance again, popping out. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Also a very good pairing, Gemini, Sagittarius. Very good. My best friend and her husband. Okay, here we go. Couples, Geminis in couples. What do they need to know? Couples and having issues. Couples, Gemini couples, having issues. What do they need to look at? 10 of Cups. Okay. We've got 2 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Judgment card on the bottom. So I feel like there's a very big decision that needs to be made. Could have to do with family. 10 of Cups and the Empress is family energy. Could have to do with a decision to maybe start a family, to join families. For some of you with the 2 of Pentacles, it's about finding balance, right? This is a major decision here with Judgment card and Empress. It's life-changing. We've got World card with the Fool card back here, right? This is, looking for the best possible outcome. Looking for the best possible outcome feels like a blind leap of faith, like you need to just kind of jump into something, even though you're trying so hard to be able to put a lot of thought and logic into this. All right, 10 of Cups. Look at this, Ace of Cups. Are y'all starting a family? Look at this, King of Cups back here. Why did Jodeci pop into my head? Forever My Lady. So you're having my baby. Okay. All right. What crosses or complements Geminis? Oh, look at this. 7 of Cups with the Death card. What crosses or complements Gemini energy? Geminis in couples, in relationships. What's going on? Crosses or complements? Oh, chaos, Tower. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 10 of Swords. Here we go. Okay. This is what crosses you is somebody might not be on board with starting a family. I feel like they think that this is going to turn everything up on its end. Somebody may have, maybe y'all both came into this partnership, decided that that wasn't the case, and somebody may have changed their mind. With that Judgment card that came out earlier, they had some sort of an awakening. And, maybe they spent time with, a bunch of kids with the 10 of Cups and the Empress. They spent a time with like a bunch of families or kids or something. And now they've got the bug. they've got the bug, and it feels like, you know, whatever they're saying, they feel like completely shoved aside. Somebody here is feeling like I'm being rejected completely. And there is this deliverance here of, you know, it's just going to ruin everything. It's going to ruin everything. This is not what I signed up for, pretty much. Also with that tower card is somebody saying, you know, it's like saying we had a deal. This is a complete and total uprooting of everything I thought, you know. 10 of Cups with the tower crossing. Oof. And that 10 of Swords feels like this trail, backstabbing, like somebody just completely crossed you. Look at this. Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords. They completely, you know, crossed you here. Somebody completely crossed you. Oof. Dadgummit. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody kind of went rogue. Somebody went rogue on the plans. Yep. 2 of Swords and the Temperance. Okay. What's the best that can be achieved with the Chariot and the 6 of Wands? Like compromise. What's the best that can be achieved in this situation? Four of Pentacles. Somebody's digging their heels in, and they are really closed off to this. They are very closed off to this idea. Yeah, we've got pre-Empress and the Page of Wands. They're just like, somebody here is thinking, you know, I didn't sign up for this. I wanted to not have kids. I wanted to be carefree. And that somebody else is just like, I am getting the bug. I'm feeling excited about possibly maybe, you know, doing this. And there's just this complete and total misstep. And if it's not a family, then it could be something like, you know, just any old decision that you guys are trying to make where you need to be on the same page. You're not at all. What is the foundation? What's the reason for this reading? What's the foundation? Gemini couples, what's the foundation? If you're in a partnership, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what's the foundation? Very disappointed. Somebody here is sad. I think they're grieving an idea, of motherhood or family. They feel like this would be, you know, either somebody here wants that to be just shut down completely and just, you know, let's just choose another way. Let's do something else. Let's use some logic here. Let's, you know, think about this more grounded and stop being so emotional about this. For others of you, it's just like, look, I just feel like I would be such a good parent. And I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind because I feel, there it is. Empress card. That's that maternal energy. Maternal energy is out here twice. So for some of you, you're just like, oh, I just feel like you would be such a good mom. Or they're just like, oh, I would be such a good mom. And they just want this new thing. Or they want to have this creative idea or this spark of something that they want to do that's completely different than the plan. You guys are going in 2 different directions. Look at this. It just fell out. 9 of Swords with the Death. 2 different directions. I'm going to leave that out. That's too coincidental. TWO, 200, 2 2s. What's that past energy? What's that past energy? Somebody is stressed out. They're like, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do this new thing. I've changed. And they're just really upset about this. Let's see. What is that past energy here? Yeah, 9 of Wands. Somebody has dug their heels in and they're not going to hear it. Or this is, you know, somebody standing firm, just saying, you know, I get it. I know I said this in the past, but it's different now. Look, Strength card with that King of Swords. Trying to be compassionate and like really this is the Empress trying to change the beast, and this is that King of Swords. This is a frosty individual who's like, I am logically thinking about this. You need to get your emotions in check. That doesn't make any sense, you know. And this person's just like, come on, think of how great it's going to be. Woo, y'all do not see eye to eye. Y'all do not see eye to eye at all. At all. We've got a pair of nines coming out. We've got lots of maternal energy. Lots of maternal energy. Lots of emotion out here. Okay. What's that outcome? What's that future position, please, for Gemini partnerships? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's that outcome position, please? What's that outcome position, please? Outcome position. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Somebody here. Ooh, I feel like there's like a foot that's going to be put down, like down. Somebody here is like kind of stamping their feet. I want this. I want this. And it's almost like if it's not with you, this is a new beginning. You know what I mean? It's a harsh truth. It's a passion. This is a drive. This is like somebody wanting what they want. Look at this. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. I want what I want. Page of Wands. 4 of Swords. Oof. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Really in your head. How do I get you to get on board? Right? How do I get you to get on board? This is just this it's not going to go away. Right? This is kind of settled in. This is a lot of excitement. There's a lot of excitement and passion for something. I almost feel like this person's just like, look, I don't want to do this alone. Right? I don't want to have to do this alone. How do I get you on board? Trying to be as, you know, nurturing and encouraging as they possibly can. Yikes, bikes. Okay. Let's look at some clarifiers quickly for this, and then we'll run out some oracle to close out Gemini for June. All right. And happy solar return, Geminis. I totally forgot to say that in the beginning, if you're still hanging in there. It's Gemini season, and I'm running late. So thank y'all for your patience. Okay, here we go. Let's clarify, please, the Tower. I want to clarify the Tower. We're going to clarify a few things here. I got the 5 of Cups again. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords under that. Like, I don't want things to be frosty. I don't want things to like be heartbreak. I don't want to be blocked. I want to be received, right? I want to work this through. There's this freaking 6. I want to work this through. 6 of Pentacles. Tell me about the Tower, please. Tell me about the Tower card. Tell me about the Tower. Okay, it wants these. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Sword, Sword, Sword. Like harsh truth. Harsh truth. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Trying to strategize how to get this partner to receive what it is you're saying. Right? This is that Tower card, man. This is that, like, somebody here is laying it on thick. They are laying it on thick. Think of how great this is going to be. They could be like planting seeds, trying to like sit here and, you know, like leaving around like hints and clues. Yeah. The other person is just like, this again. This again. You know, it's like this persistent annoyance. Ooh, I've been in a relationship like that. Where they just wear you down until you eventually give in because you're annoyed. Ugh. Okay. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles. Wants to offer. Yeah, here, look. 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy. Again, grief and sadness. Different deck. Grief and sadness over, you know, not being able to take this extra, like this plan, this new idea for this page, taking that offer of that pentacle, turning that pre-empress into the full empress, right? Grief and sadness over this, over somebody just not being on board. Somebody here is working overtime. Oof. Okay. Tell me then about the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, please. Okay. Oh. Look, he's back. Look, he's back again for round 2. Strength card. Come on. Come on. Come on. And like somebody here is just, it's a gentle, kind, like little nudge, and it's persistent. Persistent. Trying to basically hunker down, look within. How do I get this person to see my way? How do I get this person to get on board? Ace of Cups, Temperance card, right? This emotional outpouring. Remaining as calm as possible to try and get the outcome to their liking. Okay, dealing with somebody who is completely resistant to the idea. All right, tell me about the past energy. Tell me about all these cards. Give me that past energy. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. We had a plan. We had a plan. This feels like a big risk to just change everything. It's like moving the goalpost in the middle of the game. Huge inconvenience. World card. We had a plan. And here you come with your little idea. And here's the Ten of Swords again. It feels like betrayal that you're bringing this back up. Look, 10 of Cups, Empress. Wow. I know this is probably super specific. Again, you're going to want to check all your placements. If you are not about, that family life, I don't know most partnerships, how they are, but, it's almost like you guys went into this with one idea and like you decided or someone decided midway to change the direction. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, please. What is this like clarity moment? This aha. What is that Ace of Swords about? It wanted that one. Why? Boom. Moon card. Getting to the bottom of it. Okay, here's that Queen of Swords. Bringing logic, ideas, delivering a very clear, focused concentration here of wanting to clear up any confusion whatsoever. I know it's misleading. I know that this, I know this, but there's a big but. There's a big but. I changed my mind. It's a reboot. Ace of Cups. And I don't think they're going to give up the goat. They're not giving up the goat at all. I've got the Two of Cups, the Sun card, again with the Temperance, and another page, right? Ooh, man. So I'm going to warn that when something is not someone's idea, the odds of it sticking are kind of slim to none. I will just let you know that, like, persistence and annoyance and pestering and getting onto somebody over and over again until they give in is a recipe for resentment, honestly. So while that doesn't work, I do see the pressure. I do see the pressure building, and I understand that that's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with somebody, shaking things up mid-game. This could be somebody saying, look, I know we lived over in this side of the world forever. What do you think about going to this side of the world? I've got this new offer, and I think it's going to be great. What if, you guys had this whole thing set up, and then they just on a whim went and checked out something else, and now they got this great offer. They're being pulled in a different direction, and now they want to take you with them. And this is a big undertaking to uproot everything, to redo everything, to reestablish yourself. It's a big undertaking, especially if y'all already had a set goal. I've been in situations like this before, and it's completely daunting to have to, just kind of stop everything. And then you're like, how much do I compromise and how much do I just kind of hold my ground? And at what point does my opinion matter, right? What point am I just kind of in this to support and not in this with any kind of opinions that are valid or accepted or even acknowledged or considered, right? Okay. Give me some advice. Let's get some advice. I don't want to just leave you all hanging with this one. Let me get some advice and then we'll run some oracle real quick to kind of see if we can't get a little more validation on what's going on here. Okay. The children card is coming out. Children. Look at them. Little children. Oh, my. Oh. The children. The Five of Cups was hitchhiking. How funny. Okay. Let me get some advice. High Priestess. Ace of Wands. This is about getting really creative about communicating with somebody what it is you're after. Okay, here's the King of Swords again. Three of Cups. Two of Swords with the Nine of Wands, right? You're being blocked out by somebody who's very, very defensive. And I feel like it needs to be in this energy of you kind of being okay with it no matter what happens. Like you can't sit there and pressure somebody, and you have to decide. You are going to ultimately have to decide, do you stick with the plan or do you separate? Do you pull away for the sake of, even if you could start all over again and do this on your own, just because you both don't see eye to eye, you just really don't on this matter. And how much are you willing to hold on to what it is that you feel is in your best and highest good, and how much are you willing to, stay in a certain energy? It's heartbreaking for you because you may say that, sitting stagnant, I say this, sitting stagnant is resisting that energetic flow. And if we're closing ourselves off to opportunities and things as they're being presented, then we're blocking ourselves from really being able to reach our full fulfillment of joy and optimism. So you're presenting these plans and you're being met with deep conflict here over somebody saying, look, this isn't what we decided. This isn't what we figured out here. Ultimately, you have to decide, is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's that Two of Swords. It's a very difficult decision. Passion and agreements. Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line when you're dealing in the partnership? And to what end does support go which way? You know what I mean? So it's difficult. It's difficult to decide. How are we going to support one another? How do I support myself? How do I, I get it. That's difficult. See, I can't even really give you have to decide for your situation what is best for you. Are you willing to look at this in a way that would be from your other person's perspective? And would you be okay with that decision for the rest of your life? Or is this something that you feel like has got your entire focus, and you're never ever going to be happy unless you decide on doing this or not? It's gonna be this ache inside of you of what if. And again, resentment builds both ways. If there is a failure to see eye to eye on any situation, resentment builds both ways. Hanged Man. This is a major sacrifice, and probably everybody feels like a big victim. It's a limbo state. It's very difficult. I get it. I really, really get it. You're going to need to really kind of weigh things out here. This is very Four of Cups energy, about weighing it out. This is pro and cons. What does it mean to stay? What's it mean to go? What's it mean to be with your person, to be supported? And what's it mean to stick with the plan? as it is. Okay. To get deeper clarification, if you need a personal reading, links are on my description box. Okay. If you just cannot decide and y'all need a personal reading, I'm here for it. I'm here for it to help you kind of dive deeper to see if there's some clarity that is needed. We're going to look at the Love Oracle, or not the Love Oracle, the Beach Time Soul Love Oracle, which technically it says Love Oracle, but let's see. Beach Time Soul. There's 3 more for Gemini. What else can we tell Gemini? Last one for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Phoenix. Transformation. Changed minds. That's that changed mind. What else can I tell Gemini? One time for this deck, just once. Just once. Kisses. Cute. I got engagement ring at the bottom. Okay. Okie dokie. Big decisions. Big decisions, big decisions, big decisions. And it's almost from a state of you trying to not feel like you're, stringing somebody along, or like you've been strung along, right? There's this great resistance to that because of somebody's changed mind, them going through some sort of a transformation. I've got the Grim Reaper, right? This is about a major transformation, growing and transforming your life. Potentially, the relationship could be over because you feel here like somebody has betrayed you, right? This is just, this is the ultimate betrayal. Could feel like somebody has just, completely tried to get away with changing the rules in the middle of the game. I've got love call, self-indulgence. So there's still this kindness that's trying to get the other person to kind of come on board. But also there's an extreme focus on self. Everybody's looking at self, my best interest, what I think and feel. And this is really where partnerships tend to break down. And it seems as though this seems to be the issue with this particular thing, is that, how much of self do I sacrifice for the sake of my partner's happiness? And how much of, how much are they ever going to bend on anything to support me? There's that's the bend and the compromise, the sacrifice, everything that needs to come from that. I've got dragonfly and kisses, engagement ring coming out. This is time. This is finding things out, things coming to light. And again, this is kisses. This is giving and receiving information here, things coming to light. Look, we've got that commitment, that deep commitment. You could be in a marriage or a marriage-like commitment, or you could have been on your way to marriage for some of you. You could have thought about that forever commitment if you're not into, paperwork or legality senses. You could have been, just really focused on each other forever and ever. We've got girl and a snake, butterfly, right? That girl with a snake feels like somebody's being, used, or somebody's trying to be charmed out of what it is they think and feel, trying to, push somebody to change. I've got dragonfly, phoenix, and butterfly out here. Change. The Grim Reaper, change. With the snake and the girl with the snake out here, it's just like, oh, you have tricked me. Oh, you tricked me. You know what I mean? It just feels like somebody here is feeling pretty upset by this. We've got not enough. So a lot of frustration in this, feeling like you're dealing with somebody who is living in their ego. And somebody here could be, it feels like sabotage. It feels like complete sabotage of what y'all have built and what you've agreed upon. I've got healing heart and mirror. Okay. So take some time from this to really kind of get a real clear understanding about this, about where you feel you are truly, because it really comes from your own perspective. Some people are just completely anti building in a certain way, and it would take a lot for them to change their mind. So the spirit is asking you to pull yourself away for a moment to just kind of get that clarity and that peace needed. Things feel tense and hot. Things feel preheated with that tower card coming out. What's crossing you both? There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of the things are really tense. Hammer flipped out of here. Again, sabotage here, right? But rebuilding, focusing on that, working on things, working on that feeling like somebody was completely stabbed in the back, and it's going to take time. It's going to take time to kind of figure this out and work it through. This isn't anything that's going to require any kind of snap judgment. You have the right, your person has the right to think about it and to take whatever they need to be able to calm themselves, to come up with their best possible answer for whatever is being presented. Okay. Time must be respected. All right. So patience is required, compassion is required, and gentleness is required in order for this to amicably be solved. Okay. All right, Gemini. That was your June reading. So I am thankful for each and every single one of y'all for hanging in there with me. Thank y'all so much for trusting my guidance. If you're interested in a personal reading, like I said before, those links are in the description box. Be sure and hit that notification bell so you can catch me whenever I'm coming on live or every single time I'm energetically drawn to post a video. And again, these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If anything did not resonate with you, be sure to check your other placements. If you do not know what your other placements are, you can go into any one of your favorite search browsers, type in birth chart calculator, BIRTH calculator. Any one of your favorite search browsers, any of those top ones will do. Time, date, and location. If you don't know the time, you can ask a parent, look for your birth certificate, call the hospital, something. They have options there for you. If you don't know the time, it'll get you the basic scope of things. But yeah, that'll let you know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements to watch. All right, my beautiful collective. Again, I will see y'all soon. Thank you so much for all of your views, all of your likes, all of your comments. I'm so grateful. I'm wishing you all the abundance, all of the positive vibes, and all of the good times y'all can possibly stand. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.